Retirement is a new chapter in our life, and a critical part of this chapter is deciding what to do as Australian expats with our superannuation. Hi there, Jared Brown here, Australian expat financial planner working with Aussies all over the world. In this video, we're having a look at the 4 options that you have or we have as Aussie expats when it comes to deciding what to do with our super when we actually retire. Now, number 1 is to effectively do nothing, to leave it in what is called accumulation phase. We don't need to start withdrawing money. We're going to simply keep it invested. It will continue to grow, and capital gains tax and dividend tax will continue to apply within the fund. Now, for your reference, those tax rates are 15% on capital gains and dividends, and 10% if those assets are held more than 12 months. So that's option 1. Option 2 is to convert it into a pension and account-based pension and effectively make a lump sum withdrawal or cash it in entirely. Once you've reached that condition of release, you can, in most cases, withdraw your super in full. So if you had $1 million in your super, you've reached that condition of release, you decide to make a lump sum withdrawal and take the $1 million out. You might be buying a house, you might have debt to repay, you might be retiring in Portugal or Italy or wherever it may be, but the money is best suited for you outside of the superannuation environment. Now, you don't in these circumstances need to cash it all in. You could just decide to take a portion out to, again, buy a property, buy your home, pay down a mortgage, whatever it might be. You could make that lump sum withdrawal. Number 3 is an account-based pension. So this is where you convert your superannuation from accumulation phase into pension phase. Now, the money doesn't actually need to stop being invested. You don't need to take on less risk, although in many cases you perhaps should. Of course, do your own homework with that one. But this is where we convert into pension mode, which means our capital gains tax rate and our dividend tax rate drops to 0. So pretty attractive when it comes to the tax treatment. What we can also do now is steadily draw down an income stream or a fixed amount each year of our superannuation as a regular income, which is also tax-free. So we might draw 3 or 4 or 5% of our superannuation each and every year as a tax-free withdrawal. Option 4 is simply a combination of the first few options. You might decide that you're going to take a lump sum to buy your own home and convert the rest into pension mode and draw down that regular income. Whatever it may be, you have options. It's important to give some thought to what you're going to do with your superannuation before it gets too late. If you're within 10 years of retirement, it's also a great time to be looking at ramping up contributions into your super fund as well. It's one of the most overlooked facets or vehicles when it comes to retirement planning for Aussie expats. So don't let this one slip. Keep an eye on your super and make sure it's working for you and you're planning for your retirement years.